Can the US please switch from Nike to Adidas? Because what the f is this shit? Shout out Yank Report for this shirt, by the way. I'll leave a link in the description to buy one. I think they're available today. It has been 27 long years since the US first signed with Nike, and still Adidas holds the title for the best looking shirts. But recently, more leaks of our World Cup shirts have arrived. And if the initial ones weren't bad enough, these ones somehow are even worse. Now, I've always had personal beef with the home shirts. Since the one banger that was the Waldo shirt, we've had a white polo that I could buy at my local Target, the shittiest Nike template, and what better way to compliment it than to have Bruce Arena f us while we wear it. However, then there was a slight bit of hope with the 2018 home shirt. Maybe my expectations were quite low at that point, but I liked the shirt quite a bit. And then came 2020, which is one of my favorite US home shirts. I mean, I'm just saying, all the best US home shirts seem to feature a thick navy collar and trim. But having seen two pretty good looking shirts, I was thinking the next one would be around that same level. Or maybe even better now that we've qualified for the World Cup. I thought horribly wrong. That Spurs scuba diving ass shirt gave me fears for this World Cup shirts, and Nike have turned those fears into a living nightmare. The new shirt features a white base with this random navy section in the middle, which just looks very ugly. And then on the sleeves, you have this navy and red American football strip. Now, before we talk about the new 2022 away shirt, let's briefly talk about my personal beef with also the USA away shirts. Because there's a lot. First, we had the time when the US decided to abuse the sash design. Guys, just accept the fact that 2010's away shirt will be the best sash design. You can't better it. And I don't care what you people say, the Bomb Pop shirt is hideous. Did this shirt give me great memories? Absolutely. We had Clint Dempsey scoring against Ghana, same with John Brooks. Absolutely iconic. But it's not like we won the World Cup in this. It's still hideous. This one holds a special place in my heart because Bobinho Wood was a menace in it. That being said, still didn't like it. And then this one, they weren't even trying. This is by far the worst one out of the pack. I'd cop a Mexico shirt before ever thinking of copying this. Either way, those events would never happen. Portugal, England, PSG away. Okay, this one's an exception. It's decent. And then we have by far the best of the bunch. You got the classic Stars and Stripes with a very unique touch of texture. And then we follow that up with 2020's worst example of camo ever. And 2021... But oh boy, that 2022 away shirt. Straight fire. It's a f***ing tie-dye shirt, man. Well done, Nike. You've really outdone yourselves this time. So yeah, those are our 2022 World Cup shirts.
Look at him and tell me there's a God!
And if you think those leaks are fake, Weston McKennie pretty much confirmed that they were real. Oh, but don't think you're safe because you're outside the US. Hey Canada, I sure hope you're excited to wear these shirts again. And hey Portuguese people, how do you like your new Monaco design? I mean, call me crazy, but I feel like shirts should represent a nation's culture in a tournament called the World Cup. But it really says a lot when every single year, Nike's US shirts are outdone by hundreds of concept artists. Now, I get it, okay? Defining a distinct culture in the States is pretty difficult. And since we have no history aside from finishing third in 1930 and beating England in 1950, I get it, there's really not much to work with here. But at the same time, it's really not that hard. There have been many moments in American history that we can celebrate. No, not you. And sure, we're not rich in association football history, but we certainly are in many other sports. To have a spin-off of the Dream Team jerseys of 1992 would be so sick. I'm not expecting the Sistine Chapel to be painted on our shirts, but I expect a little more effort. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about all the very underwhelming World Cup shirts that I'll eventually have to grade at some point. Of course, though, a massive shout out to all our patrons, including Janos Bala, Spirit WNT, Sensley Hank Dennis, Florian Lengo, Milioa009, Alex Rod, Ulta, Amin Suamez, Arnulfo Martinez Jr., Celoto, Daniel Ortiz, Darkwolf476, Francisco Hernandez, Hashim, Jax206, Juan Leras, Kev FM, Mika Deichmeister, Nguyen Mintang, Parafocus, Worry Burn, The Motor Drive, Tomicus, Triple GK, Vanilla Mexican 17, Victor, Area of Floor, Chris Damasceno, Declan Malloy, Dominic Griffin, Emmett Shea, Lewis, Jordan C, Mohammed Albak Hale, MX Weeb, Patrick Barley, President Pulisic, Tom Little, and Unbroken Persona. If you'd like to join the Patreon, there'll be a link down below and up in the annotations. You can follow my Twitter if you want, follow my Instagram if you like, follow my TikTok, trying to get to 15,000 there, and of course, you can follow my semi-active Twitch. But until then, I'll see you guys.